Thank you so much for agreeing to give us your testimonial today, Gail. Um, would you tell everyone when you started and what this journey has been like for you?
Um,
Yeah.
I'm Gail, and I started, I would say, in March. It was just like a couple of weeks before the pandemic started. And when the pandemic started, they sent people home from work, etc. I was like, I took a breath because I was like, can I do this program? Is this going to be successful for me? You know, we're at home now with all this hoarding of food and stuff. So I'm around all of this food and I'm like, can I do this? And so I went forward by being encouraged by Dr. Chapman, which before the pandemic, I had went to one of her uh, consultations. Actually, it was at a hotel room in you know, a office meeting space there. And she talked. I was encouraged to go by a Facebook ad that said about belly fat and leaky gut. So it caught my attention. I was on vacation when I saw that, right before the pandemic. So I went to it and I said, wow, I'm going to check this out after seeing the discussions with Dr. Chapman and this group of people. So fast forward, uh, with Dr. Chapman's intelligence, her attention, her analytical mind. She's just glued to these numbers too about your body after you take your blood tests, etc. And she sat with me together and looking at these numbers, and that's never happened in my life with a doctor, where we actually looked at blood test results together. And she discussed what could be best for me with supplements uh, and diet concerns, nutrition, and I've never been told about the word nutritional, good nutrients, those words. And so I went forward in a 6-month program, and long story short, it was over 100% success, more than what I expected. I had knee pain from playing basketball in high school, and I'm 59 now. But I had knee pain, you know, all my life, on and off, whatever, and injury too at work. But fast forward with this program, my knee is wonderful. No Motrins. I was taking Motrin and always had one in my pocket because I was afraid that I would have pain, even though I wouldn't take it. But I would tell people I would average one Motrin a week at least. And that was gone, I would say 3 months into the program. I didn't have to have any Motrin, no fear Motrin packed with me for the just in case I get pain. It was gone. I haven't had Motrin in 6 months, and you know, since this program, because
Right.
I'm already past the 6 months. But no Motrin, no high blood pressure medications, which I was on before this program. And I take my blood pressure all the time, twice a day, you know, during this program because I wanted to make sure I was okay, you know. Um, so I relax about that too. I still take my blood pressure with the home pressure that it's still not the same as a doctor taking it, but it's something that I can use to give me the comfort that I'm okay with no blood pressure medication.
That's wonderful.
So yeah.
So, have you been educated? Do you feel like you've been given tools to keep this moving?
I have had the best education with nutrition, diet, exercise. There were coaches along the way during the whole program. Dr. Chapman was right there available. Um, so, yes, I
Wow.
know a whole lot. It's just even doing some of the right things that I was doing, but didn't know that it was really a good thing, you know.
What about when you realized when you got your food sensitivity test back?
That was surprising. Uh, Dr. Chapman had mentioned to me that, for example, I had a high sensitivity to blueberries. And of course, blueberries is promoted out there in the world as a real good detox and a fruit that you should eat daily. So I was eating 2 handfuls a day per the gossip word on the street. Use blueberries to be healthy. So sure enough, this food sensitivity test showed that I was sensitive to it. I stopped the blueberries and I stopped this suspicious, uncomfortable feeling in my stomach. Vanished.
Wow.
And I said, wow, it was the blueberries.
Isn't that something?
And I just could not, it was just amazing. I was telling some people everybody should take a food sensitivity test, and probably once a year or whatever, just because I didn't realize what was happening until I had
wow.
complied with
Well,
it.
Gail, thank you so much. You are a blessing to others, just sharing your story, sharing your journey, and it has been my pleasure working with you. Thank you so much. We're going to keep this going. We're going to keep it going.
I'm camera shy.
No, you are a natural.
If I can help somebody, it worked for me. It really did. It was a success. Thank you, Dr. Chapman.
You're welcome.
I can't thank you enough. God bless.